Hi, and welcome to another Type with Me. Today I want to talk about using deno standard libraries in another context. So deno launched deno 2, and with that you can also very easily use the deno standard libraries in another context. So for you guys that don't know what deno is actually a JavaScript and TypeScript runtime built by the same creator as the creator of node.js, Ryan Dahl, and they have now launched deno 2. But they have also deno standard libraries, high quality API for deno and the web. Use them fearlessly. So a lot of nice packages, and they are now available on GSR, which is very cool. And if we go here, we can see that, for example, daytime is one. If we go to that package, you can see here that we could use it within Bun, for example, or within Node. If I go here and I do npm, for example, then you see how we could add it and use it within Node. So I would like to do so. I would like to test it out and to see if we could very easily use it within Node and what the advantages are. Right. So let's go and dive a little bit deeper into that. One of the things is you can very easily within GSR search for things. For example, this one could be a nice one. Parsing YAML files, for example, could be interesting. It's now available. And you see here it works with in the browser for Bun, for deno, for Node, and for cloud workers. Another thing I think, and that's something I would like to test out actually, is the standard for CSV. You see also that you can very easily use it within the browser. So if you have a React or an Angular application, you could very easily use that. These are very nice libraries coming from the standard library of deno itself, very well maintained, and actually if you go then here you can see that they have listed it out within the packages of add standard, right? So let's go and dive a little bit deeper into it. Another one I think which is really nice is this one about packages. So pure functions for common tasks around collection types for arrays and objects, inspired by Kotlin's collection package and Lodash. So a lot of people know maybe Lodash, but Lodash is actually an old library created back in the times to do manipulation around arrays, and you see that because it has here a required, right? So again, nice to have this now available into our chest and start using that within our applications themselves. So now we can very easily in the browser do this. Need to install the following packages. Okay, and we're installing them. So it's interesting to see what it does. So it has actually created this, right? npm at GSR and then our std CSV. So now we could use the following code. So here we are. We have a parse from std, our standard library of deno, CSV. We have some text, which is the CSV. The first one are the headers, the URL, the views, and the likes. And we say to the parse method that we want to skip the first row because these are the headers, right? And we want to strip. And if we execute this one and do node dot, right, then we get an error. So I just want to see why. I get only URLs with a schema in, file data, and node supported by the default ESM loader, receive protocol GSR. So let's test it out to see if this works. Right, I'm just testing things out. We'll see what it does. And this works, right? So we need to know that within Node, you don't need to have ESR. You don't need to have that. Actually, if I do burn dot, I get the same kind of result. So you can also use that, right? So it's nice. It just provided here our URL, and it also gives me the views and gives me the likes. Another way to work with it could be the following thing. We could just do it like this. I could do this. Actually, if I save it now and if I run it again, you see that we get this back, which is maybe not what I have expected. Yeah, because we didn't skip the first row, so I need to do skip first row true again, and I can now run it and you get the result that we wanted to have, right? So another way around could be that we just want to have an object and we want to turn it into a CSV. And you can say, I want to have a columns mascot, and I want to have it fans, and I want to have new there. So this is how you could construct your CSV. Let's test it out. And you see here mascot, new, deno 200, breed 2. What we could do is also add here old, for example, and can run it, and can run it. It's not working. Probably it's because of the fact that so now I have 105. Probably it's because you can do it like this. You need to go one level deeper, and then you need to say, hey, I want to have from fans, I want to have old. So test this out, and we get mascot new 202 and old 105, which is nice. These are just examples that I grabbed from the deno website. It's for me easy to just play around. I think it's nice to have access to the standard libraries of deno. I hope you're gonna play around with that as well. I will drop a link into the description below to give you also the links to the standard libraries of deno. But in my opinion, it's a great thing. They also now broaden it up. They have now GSR, which is, I think, a fantastic way to look into which kind of the ecosystems are supported for the packages. You can use these packages within ECMAScript modules, or you can also use them within TypeScript. And these are very nice and great advantages for the ecosystem of TypeScript and JavaScript. So what do you think of having access to these standard libraries? Please leave a description below or a comment below what you think of these evolutions. And I hope you liked that as much as I like it. So thank you for watching and see you next time.